The 3 states to avoid when buying a house: New Jersey, Illinois, and New Hampshire. Now, why did we pick those 3 states? Those 3 states represent the highest property tax rates of any of the states in the nation. But the thing to know is that property taxes are something that people don't pay a lot of attention to when they're looking to move to another state. Much of the motivation, at least recently, is, a lot of the stuff that happened with the pandemic and people wanting to get more home for their money because now they're working at home, they have the gym at home. So when you're living in some of these more expensive coastal communities, and California is a perfect example, it just costs too much to buy the home that provides all those things, plus the ancillary stuff that you need, right? Schools and grocery stores and all the other stuff. So they start looking in places like Texas, for example. There's no state income taxes. It's a really well-run state, but one of the things that a lot of people don't plan for are the property taxes. In Texas, property taxes are 1.8%. So we have to make sure that we're paying attention to that, because sometimes, our wishes and dreams of getting that much, much larger house with everything dialed in may not be able to happen because we have to take into account these higher property taxes. So as an example, you would take your purchase price and multiply it by the tax rate. If we use Texas as an example, it's 1.8%. So that's your annual tax amount. We on the mortgage side would then take that annual tax amount, divide by 12 to get your monthly tax amount. And we add that to your monthly mortgage payment along with the estimate for home insurance. And that's how we come up with your total mortgage payment. On top of your other debts that come from your credit report and their minimum payments, all that added together and then divided by your gross monthly income is what gives us your debt to income ratio. We got to make sure that you're paying special attention to that before you get your hopes up and you think you're going to buy the dream house and get this McMansion for pennies on the dollar. We got to take into account the property taxes. I'd love to talk to you more about this. I'm licensed in 24 states. Schedule time to chat with me below on the Calendly link.